Hey guys, it's your girl Renee from Renee's Garden Adventure, and today we are going to see Superman. Woohoo! I'm so excited about going to see Superman. All right, guys, this is what we saw last time, Jurassic World Rebirth, which was awesome, awesome, awesome. Seen that one. This is the one we're going to be seeing today, Superman, and it is the 11th. So this video will come out way after the actual movie. Let's go around the corner and let's see what other marquees we got. This is my next movie I want to see. It's a Fantastic Four. Woohoo! If you like scary movies, is Megan 2.0 is the movie for you. And then 28 years later, that just looks scary. Oh no. And then you have the medalist right there. All right, let's go inside, get our tickets, get our popcorn, and let's get ready to go to the theater. Hey guys, it's your girl Renee from Renee's Garden Adventure, and today I went to go see the movie Superman. You know, I'm a big Marvel and DC comics, person. I grew up with the comic books, and I've always liked Superman. I've always liked, Spider-Man. I always liked, the Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, all those superheroes. I'm your girl. So I was so excited to go and see the movie Superman. I was all hyped up like my last movie review when I went to go see Jurassic Park Rebirth. Now that movie right there, I already did my review, and that movie was amazing. So if you haven't already seen that video, go back and check my movie review on that movie. But we are talking about Superman this time. What's the rule? Whenever I go to the movies, and you can tell if I like the movie by how much popcorn is in my bag. So the rules are, if my popcorn is still at the top of my bag, then the movie was just so, so good that it had me engaged and I could not stop watching the movie, and I couldn't eat my popcorn because my eyeballs were glued to the screen. So, and if my popcorn is really low, low, low in the bag, that means that movie had some challenges. It didn't hold my attention, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to let you see inside my bag and let you see how much popcorn is in there. Is it going to be at the top, or is it going to be low, low, low? Oh, before I show you that, I want to show you the Welch's candy that I'm always talking about. So cute. This is the bag of candy that I'm talking about. See Welch's fruit snacks right there. And this is what I usually pour in my popcorn, and then I just eat it with my popcorn. Usually I do like M&Ms. Sometimes I throw some Skittles in there. Whatever my little heart desire, I usually put them in my bag. All right, so let's get back to how much popcorn I have in my bag. Go ahead and guess. Is my popcorn going to be at the top, or is my popcorn going to be low, low, low to the bottom of this bag? I'll give you a few minutes to think about it as I go ahead and eat me one of my Welch's little fruit snacks. Oh, where's my manners? Would you guys like a fruit snack? Put your hand out and I'll pour some in your hand. Put it out there. That should get you through this movie review. Enjoy those Welch's snacks as I'm waiting for you guys to predict if my bad popcorn bag is going to be full or empty. Okay, I think that's been long enough. Look at here. On the count of three, I'm going to show you. 1, 2, 3. Now that popcorn is way down here. Now that means that that movie had some challenges and it did not hold my interest. I'm going to tell you what I think of it, but I'm not going to tell you any of the spoilers or anything. I want you guys to go to the movies and I want you to go and make your own decision on what you think that that movie um, is, if you like it or not. Because I hate it when you go want to see a movie and then somebody just tells you all the things that happen in the movie and you're like, "Ugh, I want to be surprised. I want to see that for myself." So I am not the person that's going to tell you that. I'm just going to let you know my thoughts and try to give you a little synopsis of what the movie was like. Okay, at the beginning, remember I always say, get your popcorn secure, make sure you have your snacks, your drinks locked down. So it's going to be so exciting that, you know, your popcorn's going to be flying all over the place and you're just going to be so in tune to the movie. Well, at the beginning of the movie, it was a little action packed. But then you're going to have to go through a whole lot of story time. I mean, setting it up, setting it up, setting it up, setting it up, setting it up. So that's why my bag of popcorn got so low because I was like eating the popcorn, looking at the screen, looking at my husband going, is this the way this movie gonna be the whole entire time? Because if it's gonna be like this, let's just get up and go. So then, after the beginning was action, like I said, and then we had to do all that waiting, waiting, and waiting. Then all of a sudden, it started to pick up. But if you are a true Superman fan, you're going to see a lot of things that are different in this movie. You're going to be saying, this is the look you're going to have because you're going to be trying to figure out what happened. What are they doing? Are they changing the script of Superman? What's happening here? And you're going to see a lot of new stuff that they've added into this movie about Superman. I don't know if they're trying to give Superman a um new character for 2025 and kind of like stray away from the old Superman that we grew up with. I don't know, but I'm just gonna let you guys watch it and I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself because like I said, it's different. It's really really different. It makes you go I don't know if I like that or not. And then they have some parts that the you're gonna say, oh, now that was a good part of the movie Superman. That's a keeper. They should keep that in. Then you're gonna have some parts you're gonna say, I don't think they needed to put that in. Why is that even in there? Does that really have anything to do with Superman? That's the kind of things you're gonna be doing through this whole entire movie. So, for my take on it, as a Superman person that grew up with Superman, from a scale to 1 to 10 on this movie, I gave this movie a 7. Mm-hmm. A 7. It lucky it don't get a 5. Now, what's that tell you? It because I'm being nice. That's all I'm gonna say is I'm gonna be nice. That this Superman movie was very, very interesting. That's why my popcorn is so low. Hmm. If you ask me, would I go see it again? Nope. I wouldn't go see it again if it, when it comes on like Netflix or Disney or wherever, Paramount, whatever. I think I don't know. I don't know. That, the jury is still out if I would go see it again. It had a little bit of action towards the end. Had some great villains in there. I give it that. But I just think they needed a little bit more. Keep it on the what we're used to. I mean, they can add new stuff in. I'm never going to say don't ever try to add new characters or do something different with Superman or what. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying at least keep it on the same road so we can feel like it's still Superman. This Superman is just a little different. That's all I can say. So I wanted to bring this to you, this movie review, to kind of like give you a little, do I want to go see this movie or do I want to wait till it come on, TV and I can see it that way? The best part of the movie was my snacks and my popcorn. Because I tore my popcorn up because I was just like, this is what I was like, they have the armrest and you're just like this, just waiting patiently. And I was looking at the people in the theater. I say in that theater we went to, the AMC theater, I think there may be like maybe 20 people in there because we went in the morning because we always go see the movies in the mornings. So I was like about 20 people. So I love it in the morning because then I don't have to worry about people getting up, walking around you, and getting in front of the screen or a lot of noise. Well, I don't mind a lot of noise because I'm a noisemaker too. But that movie didn't make me make no noise. I was quiet. So what's that tell you? If Renee's quiet in the theater, something has got to be going on, correct? Yep, something's got to be going on. So, with that being said, this is Renee, your girl, your movie goer, your movie reviewer, your movie person that gonna tell it like it is. And I give this movie a 7. Yep, 7, 7, 7. That's all I can give it. I can't do a 7.5. I can go the opposite direction. Like I said, I can give it a 5, but I don't think it deserves any higher than a 7. Then I read some of the comments on social media. Some of the diehard Superman fans, like I am, they weren't so excited about it either. hmm Just a little insight. So, with that being said, if you went and you saw Superman, let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. If you thought it was the same Superman that we grew up with, or it was a little different, and the characters that they introduced in this new Superman, do you think they should have stayed or they should have got the boot? And like I said, some of the villains was on point. Now I can't say nothing about the villains. The villains were good. They had a lot of villains that we know from the comic books, and also some new ones that we've never ever seen before. And I thought that was a good addition to the Superman movie. So I give them a thumbs up for the villains. And the special effects. And I want to ask you another question before I go. Do you guys remember the superhero Mr. Terrific? He was a computer nerd that flew around in the sky. Let me know if you ever heard of Mr. Terrific, because I never heard of him before. Maybe that was before my time, or they introduced him in later on, but I don't remember him. Let me know in the comments if you remember Mr. Terrific. All right. That being said, I'm going to leave it here, let you go to the movies and get your popcorn and your snacks and sit back and tell me what your thoughts are. All right. Have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And the next time I go to the movies, your girl will be in it. Oh, and they're going to have the Fantastic Four. I really, really, really want to see that one. So when that comes out, your girl won't be on it. Yep. I didn't get to go see Mission Impossible. I waited too long, and I think it's gone from the movie theater. So I'm going to have to watch that one on TV when it comes on. But Fantastic Four, baby, it's coming on. It's coming up. It's coming up soon. And if you like a lot of scary, scary movies, I mean, the gory, scary ones are just horror, they got a lot of those. Will your girl be going to the movies to see those? You know I don't like scary movies. I like the comedy, I like the adventure, and I like romance. Oh, and cartoons, they got for a cartoon, they have the Smurfs. The Smurfs is coming out with a new movie. So I gotta go see my Smurfs. Love me some Smurfs. I'm like a big kid. I don't care. I'll sit in there with them other kids with my popcorn and my candy and my little drink, and I'll be just as happy as they are. They'll be talking to the screen, and so will I. hmm And if the little kid sitting next to me, trust and believe, we gonna have a good conversation, me and that little one, about the Smurfs or whatever movie we in there to watch. I ain't got no shame in my game. I will have a best time ever sitting in that theater and acting like a big, big kid. I know you guys would too if you like cartoons like I do. All right, I'm out of here. So go check out the new Superman movie and let me know if you have down in the comments so I can see what you guys are saying about the new Superman movie. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish my snack, eat the rest of my popcorn, and this movie review is done. All right, take care. Till the next movie, which I'm hoping to be Fantastic Four. Woohoo! Now I'm gonna be hyped on Fantastic Four because that's another one of my movies. I can't wait. I can't wait. And please don't mess up. It's clobbering time. The Rock Man. Woohoo! All right, you guys, take care.